The music thundered through the arena, vibrating my chest, but I barely noticed. I was a step behind her, my hand brushing hers out of routine, not affection. Then she climbed onto her best friend's shoulders and laughed, not softly, not playfully, but the kind of laugh that carries over the crowd, over the music, over everything. "You're taller, better than my boyfriend," she shouted, and the crowd erupted. I froze. The world around me blurred. The lights, the screaming fans, even the bass felt distant. I didn't move. I didn't shout. I just let go. My hand slipped from hers. I walked off, quietly. The laughter followed me like a knife. I didn't look back. Morning came, and with it, the dull ache of betrayal. I replayed her words, the way her body leaned into him, the way her eyes sparkled as if daring me to notice. I didn't want to believe it at first. Maybe it was a joke. Maybe she didn't mean it. But the memory twisted in my mind, revealing a truth I couldn't ignore. I watched her that day, studied her. Subtle glances, secretive texts, the way she hid her phone under her pillow. Nothing blatant, nothing explosive, just enough for the suspicion to fester. I didn't confront her. I couldn't. Not yet. Instead, I became the quiet observer. I traced her laughter, her patterns, the hidden smiles she reserved for him. Every detail a breadcrumb, every breadcrumb a confirmation of what I feared but refused to name. Then came the evidence. Phone messages, late-night whispers, casual lies stitched into normal conversation. The final proof arrived as I had hoped, undeniable, cold, and clinical. I held it in my hands and felt a dark satisfaction curl through me. This was the moment I had been preparing for, silently, deliberately. I waited. She approached later, radiant and oblivious, expecting the same adoration I had always offered. I handed her the folder, the documents inside like a mirror she couldn't look away from. She froze. "Explain this," I said, my voice low, controlled. Not angry, not pleading, just informed. The mask cracked. Her face went pale, then red, then broke. Every argument, every laugh, every playful touch was suddenly laid bare. She realized that her little joke, the one she thought would amuse everyone, had cost her everything. I didn't shout, I didn't accuse, I didn't cry. I simply walked out, leaving her with the weight of her own betrayal, watching her crumble under it. Later, I reflected on the quiet control, the power of truth delivered without spectacle. Revenge wasn't about noise or chaos. It was about clarity, about leaving someone to face the consequences of their own choices. I didn't need to call anyone. I didn't need witnesses. She understood the loss before the words could form. I am no longer the same man she thought she knew. The love, the trust, the patience, they are gone. All that remains is clarity, a cold certainty. I am free, untouched by her lies, and she is left to reckon with the shadow of what she threw away. And in that silence, I finally smiled, not joyfully, not warmly, but with a quiet, brutal finality that only truth can give.